Okay, here we are again. I think that Vilya causes my game to crash quite a lot. She's not coming with us for now. We're on our way to Alftand, or where we think that Alftand's going to be. Vilya's been a bit buggy recently, but hopefully she'll come later, because I'll summon her. But when she gets on her horse, it sometimes causes problems. Ah, it's not snowing anymore. So just check our map again. As you can see, I've reverted back to the old map. The old map, the other map did seem, well, it didn't actually seem that much different to me. In the end, I just thought it looks exactly the same. I can't really tell the difference anyway. Anyway, we are heading this way to Alftand to recover the Elder Scroll. I suppose we need to turn right here. There appears to be a big mountain in the way, so we are obviously going to have to go around this mountain. Saber cat.
Getting up. This should be a fight.
So what's happening over here? Imperials versus a saber cat. My money's on the saber cat. Let's see if we can get some help in. But I honestly think the saber cat will beat them. I've got both my blade swords. Two down. Saber cat's only gonna beat one more. Three down. It's that snowy saber cat. So yeah, he managed to kill 4 people. He's down, he's down. Oh, an ice wraith. What was that all about? An ice wraith. They're all after me now. Potion of healing, that's what I want. Ow. Where is this ice wraith? There he is. Horse combat is always tough. Where is he? There he is. I think I'm getting the hang of this horse riding now. Hopefully my horse won't die. Anyway, here he comes. Okay, this is what we do. Face out, charge, and then chop. That's how it's done. Got him. Right, that snowy saber cat had a bit of treasure on him. Probably these guys do as well. Look at that, you killed all these guys. Stormcloak soldier. really too much for me to pick up, to be honest. What did this Stormcloak say? Rough spun tunic. Not too much. Steel dagger might be worth a bit. Oh, he's even got some gold. You can see I've altered the Alto wine at the moment. It says it's juicy, so it gives you a bit more drink. If you understand what I mean, it gives you a bit more. How do I say it? Yeah, it gives you a bit more nutrition each time. That's what you're looking for, nutrients. Anyway, anytime we come out here, there's going to be so many random encounters. That's 3 random encounters in a row. We're just going to go back to Winterhold. Now we've collected enough loot. Of course, what I want to do is just get rid of some of the stuff I've got. I don't need 2 blade swords, for example. I'm going to collect enough treasure. Although I am liking the blade sword. I think that's only upgradable via steel, so I might actually have that as my primary sword weapon. Burner's oddments.
I'll say I do what's necessary so we can get by. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Well, I've sold you quite a few things, but I shall sell you a blade sword, 3 imperial bows, imperial sword, steel dagger that I don't need, imperial light armor, studded imperial armor that I don't need. That should be enough. You should be happy with that. All these I'm just thinking will be quite useful. Apart from that sabercat pelt. The blade sword is quite good. I do quite like it. 27 damage compared to my nightingale blade. Of course, my nightingale blade is magical, but that's it. Let's just keep that. Keep that on me. What else am I gonna get? Ebony or something great like that, I suppose. We can always cast a potion of strength or something along those lines. There doesn't seem to be any way out. I mean, this is the only road out of Winterhold. I would like to head further west. Winterhold's always snowy. How do they possibly live here? Well, they must only live on hawker meat, I guess. Hawker meat, fish, snowberries. That's enough. Hey, only 1 dead body. All the other dead bodies have gone. Someone's picked them clean. Was it you, goat? There's a mine along here. Normally there's some sort of attack that goes on. There's a mine and some gold. And a guard. I wonder if that guard's still alive. Of course, if you get another snowy sabercat attack, he's going to be finished. Right, I still can't find a way around this mountain. Check the map again. Maybe along here. Maybe we turn right here and go along all the way along this mountain. Yep, okay, there's a road. Sounds good to me. Of course, you can't fast travel at these points. Hello, goats. Because we haven't found the place yet, even though we've been told where it is by Sigmund, the mad guy who had obviously seen a part of Elder Scroll. Something's coming up ahead. Time for more Ice Wraith combat. I don't like fighting Ice Wraiths, they're quite a tough opponent to be honest. And I can't really honestly see where they are. Could just run past them. Missed. I need a bit of flat ground. Let's get to a bit of flat ground. Well, let's just run away. How about that? We'll just run away. The Ice Wraith can't get very far. Maybe you can get distracted by a few goats. Old Northern Road, this is what we're on. Seems to be a bit of a assault here. I don't think that Ice Wraith is after us anymore. Up ahead is looks like a dragon burial ground. Now that doesn't sound very promising. I just expect that we'll have to fight a dragon up there. By myself, of course, that's going to be tough. Got myself a steel battle axe if I want one. These are refugees. Potion of minor healing, I'll take that. A buried coin purse. Oh, a shovel, I didn't want to pick up that up. Just dump the shovel. Can't even use a shovel. What's the good of that? And it weighs quite a lot. So what's in this small sack? Tomato. Poor refugee, obviously died of drink-related problems. Banned book and a saw. What's up ahead? This looks like some sort of mineable rock. This is Old Northern Road, so we just need to go. Either we can actually go to Shrine of Azura, but I think we need to go to Alftand. But in the middle here, there's going to be a dragon mound, and a dragon is going to come out, and I'm certainly not going to be strong enough to take it by myself. So what I will do, these rocks are a bit mobile. Just kick them around, run into them. Obviously made out of paper mache. But what we want to do now is I need to make sure that we're safe because I don't want to glitch, and I'll call Vilya along to see if she can help me here. Obviously I can't do this by myself. Obviously if I didn't have Vilya, I'd have... Hello Vilya. Don't take your horse because otherwise you'll crash the game. Let's go though, let's walk instead. That kind of makes my horse useless.
Are you going to tell Alikas about Sadia?
There's wolves up ahead. And as I thought, there's a dragon up ahead. I just wonder if it's a dragon that's next to a dragon priest as well, because that's going to be a really difficult
Wow.
fight if we're going to have to line up against two. Yeah, what I was saying is that I don't feel cheated on having Vilya here, because I'd otherwise definitely take Lydia with me. Probably having two companions is an overkill. What are you guys doing, honestly? Look, guys, I don't want to hurt you, so we're just gonna walk past. Is that alright?
If
How
you
about
want
that? We're
to
just
find
gonna
the
walk
Elder
past.
Scroll, it's probably a good idea to look at that dwarven observatory that several singers are talking about.
Yes, we're heading there. We're headed there, sorry. Alftand is the name. So, this is very close to the dragon site.
Oh, they really are. Do you think
Looks
the
like a
White
word
Man
wall.
would save his life? Let's find out. Let's go to the Forsaken Cave and look for it.
That's a word wall over there. Checking my map again. I'm wondering if we do need to head this way, or can we head down this way? I'm sure this is not the right way if we head north. No, that's away from where we have to go past this word
Let's
wall
go to the Forsaken Cave and look for the White Fire. Maybe it can save
called
the life
Mount
of Cornelia.
Anthor. You can see it over there. Let's get my bow out, because you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen next. Played this game long enough to know exactly what's going to happen.
Let's bring the amethyst to Talenjain Rift and as soon as possible.
Oh look, there's
Oh, it really feels so
alchemy
good to be
table
able
down
to
here.
help a couple that are in love.
Alchemy lab just in the middle of nowhere. Burnt corpse doesn't look too promising, does it? Okay, let's go and trigger whatever's up here. We're
Tell
glutton
me,
for punishment.
How does it feel to be the Dragonborn? You made a big mistake!
Something's happening. There he is. There's the dragon. Quick, let's run into cover. It's only a normal dragon. Dragon Rend would be really useful right now. Uh-oh. It's a frost dragon, so let's get on. Do we have any boots of resist frost? No, we don't. We don't. So, what do we need? I'll drink some ice wraith essence, I think, and a potion of healing will do. 2 potions of healing. Shame to waste the money. Because he's just going to hang around. 60 seconds is not long enough to fight this guy, because he's just going to amble around, not do very much. Okay, let's just have the other 2 ice race essence. Oh, I know, I've got a lisp now. Essence. There he is. Here's my chance to do some damage. Two or 3 arrows.
Come on, show me how brave you are!
Yeah, luckily I've got that, because it doesn't do too much damage to me. Let's just heal up. Right, so that pretty much heals me up. Re-equip our bow. Where are you, dragon? I can't even see you on my radar. Ah, up there somewhere. I pretty much must have run out of frost resistance. I am hitting him. That dive bombing thing looks so unrealistic in the dragon. It looks like they do have some sort of anti-gravity tool. I don't mind for Villager, she's got 50% frost resistance. She's probably got my frost resistant shield as well. Plus she heals up like a beast. Wonder how my archery's doing. It's certainly my most practiced skill. That's it, fly there. Good. 2 arrows. Didn't manage to get the third off. You're not after me for once, are you? Uh-oh.
Come on, show me how brave you are.
As long as Vilya stands there and takes a beating, I don't mind. Don't know how tough you need to be to actually stand in front of a dragon. Obviously not that tough though. We took care of that one. I still don't know what I picked up from that word wall. I just wonder if I actually stayed here long enough to pick up the... Ah, no, I didn't. I didn't. I had to stay here long enough to absorb that word. Word of power, ice form. Oh, by far the most overpowered dragon shout of all. Freeze your opponents. Pretty much don't need any other dragon shouts once you've got ice form. I'll equip ice form. Oh yeah, we'll unlock it. 10 dragon souls left.
What did you eat?
Of course, ice form doesn't work on dragons, but it works on pretty much any of these little opponents, including frost trolls, which makes them manageable for my character now. Corundum. I don't know what Corundum actually is, or supposed to be. Well, that place looks kind of towerish.
Find a blood relative of Heneri. And of course, I do hope that this relative will be willing to give us 10 drops of blood.
So not too much of a trip from where we were. This place looks quite peaceful. Probably a wolf or a wolf is all we can really expect, but there seems to be a couple of houses around here. Alftand discovered. Or Alftand. Sure that's not exactly how it's supposed to be pronounced. But anyway, what have we got here? Expedition manifest and a chest. Let's read the expedition manifest. We've managed to secure the site and hold off any others who may try to steal our discoveries so far, especially those from the College of Winterhold, who seem to think the glory of exploring every ruin should be theirs alone. The crew for our expedition is as follows: Scylla Tributius, myself, expedition leader; Umina, my constant companion and bodyguard; Valley, a mage not associated with Winterhold, took some time to find; Endrast, a fellow explorer of some local renown; Yag, great brute of a woman, hired to keep the rest of the labour in check; Jadar and Zazar, two Khajiit brothers hired as labour; Need a couple more labourers. Getting through the ice is proving difficult. We've set up a shelter and scouted the area. The small ruins on the lower plateau of the glacier don't seem to be connected to the main structure. The small ruins in the lower okay. And we haven't managed to find a way into the tower parapet we found here. Yag mentioned spotting a fissure in the glacier wall that may lead into the ruins, so we are trying to find a way to get down there with the gear. It looks like a storm is coming. Yes, it does indeed. That storm looks like it absolutely blasted this place. There's a bedroll that I can sleep in. There seems to be a corpse.
Seem to appreciate Alarm's work at the temple, as her husband Nassim hardly seems to appreciate her at all.
There's a couple of people running here. What is that? What's going on here? What are you guys doing? What are those two people doing? Are they hunters or? They look like they're hunters. I will leave them to it. They look like bandits or hunters, and I don't really feel like killing another bandit. Anyway, this looks like the place where they could not get into.
It's a fairly interesting read.
Mysterious Akavir is indeed an interesting read. Let's try and open this door. It doesn't open, yet there seems to be some sort of Dwemer lift inside. So this is Alftand. We need to find a glacier where we can actually get into. As you can see,
What was that?
there's supposed to be another couple of structures that don't appear to be connected to the main structure. Here we are. Here's a little area that we can walk down. And there's an arrow down there, so I suppose we're heading down there. But yeah, they seem to have built their way down this cliff quite well. And this looks like the glacier they were talking about. Let's get into the glacier, Vilya. Let's get in there. Right, so we're in there. This is the old ruin where we're supposed to go. That was quite straightforward. Unfortunately for the expedition party, well, one of them died. I don't know who that was. Was that Sullus? Not sure. We don't know who that was. Couldn't tell whether they were Imperial or not. All you could see was that they were pretty much frozen and squashed. What have we got here? Garlic, I'll take that. Silla's journal. Also, he made it inside.
Elvish armor is the best.
What's he say? We tried to get through the glacier at the top. We couldn't find any way into that tower parapet. Yag spotted in the glacier wall. Yag spotted in the glacier wall, and construction of a catwalk was finished just in time for a storm to hit. At first we thought to wait it out, but it's only gotten worse. A shift in the glacier took out several of the new labourers. I ordered everyone to quickly move as much of the supplies as we could into the fissure, and we managed to get most of it. One of the hands decided he wasn't going to listen and tried to make it out through the storm, but got blown off the catwalk by the wind. It looks like we're well truly stuck in here, but for all that I feel even more driven that I should be the one to uncover the mysteries of this ruin. I'm tired of all the credit for my work going to the Mages or the Legion. It will be my name that goes down in the history books for this discovery. Okay.
Especially for a girl.
Well, everything seems to be pretty much deserted. I mean, this looks a bit more friendly than outside. Here's a couple of bedrolls, and here's a lot of blood. Here's a loot. Village, do you want the loot? And some wine, empty wine bottle. We're kicking that loot around, empty wine bottle.
I can't imagine what happened to the dwarves. How could a race with the capability to build a place like this simply vanish?
Let's start sneaking. After all, there is an awful lot of blood around. So, what are we looking at? A rebellion?
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more scuba. Shut up! Shut up!
Are you sure you can find your way? It would be easy
Always
to get
try.
lost in here.
Okay, I can hear two Khajiit arguing about scuba. What's this? Oh, it doesn't seem to be anything. Well, there's only one way to go. It appears to be getting a bit brighter. And the snows are melting. And here's a lit up lantern, so there is something around here. So they've made it further, the Khajiit, I guess. But these two Khajiit labourers seem to be arguing about something. Let's see what they're up to. Ah, Dwemer spider.
I have seen one of those before, and I don't care if I never see one again.
Some sort of burst pipe? Dwemer iron or steel or whatever they use, metal I guess, doesn't seem to rust. Loads of piles of snow or ice blown in here, so it's probably still freezing. Now there seems to be a table up in front of us. I'm just on the lookout for these Khajiit, because we did hear their voice earlier. And yet more blood. So was it maybe these Dwemer that killed them all? And loads of blood around here. Dwemer inquiries, research notes, Dwarves Volume 2. Let's read the research notes. If only Amani had left one of these dwarven machine creatures intact for me to study. The fact that they almost killed those Khajiit brothers in the middle of the night doesn't mean we couldn't have found a way to disable one. We dragged some stuff in front of the pipes they came out of to stop them coming back, so they come out of the pipes. They are simply fascinating. It's just as Calcmo described in Dwarves V2. Their appearance does in fact resemble that of an arachnid. I thought that to be an embellishment given by a source. The inclusion of the soul gem into the design of the apparatus is quite remarkable. It could explain the focus for the lightning that he describes. Very different from the steam-driven ones, of course, in Morrowind. Oddly enough, it doesn't appear to be the main power source for the apparatus. Perhaps some sort of harmonic resonance within the energies contained within the soul gem to bring heat to a small boiler. Too early to say conclusively. That does raise the question of where they get the liquid from the boiler, however. Huh, that was strange. I thought I saw something moving beyond the bar door. It looked vaguely humanoid. I wonder it could have been an undiscovered automaton. I'm going to move my bedroll down here to see if I can catch another glimpse of it. This is also exciting. Okay, there's that petty soul gem. Have a look at that dwarven spider. Soul gem fragment that's been broken. Useless as much, pretty much useless. I won't read the Dwarves V1, Dwarves V2. You can always find them another time. Something's coming, Vilya.
You made a big mistake!
Stop getting smashed. Let's just beat it to death. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What a nutcase.
Right, obviously those ones don't explode with lightning. I thought they did. Common soul gem and dwarven oil. Well, that came out of somewhere. That came out of here, I guess. Because we didn't sneak past it. I guess if they were more powerful, I would be remotely bothered, but at the moment I'm not.
My sister's afraid of rats. I'm glad I'm not, considering the kind of places you take me to.
There's no rats in here. Billy, you're not really bothered. I'm actually going to have to tell you to start fighting, although I'm sure you're allowed to fight. Billy, are you going to fight?
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
Yeah, go on. Tell me your thoughts. Apart from just acting
Oh,
as a meat
I do
shield.
hope we will be able to find a blood relative of Henry.
Let's
And
talk fighting
sure.
strategy though.
anything in particular you have in mind?
Well, it looks like you're okay for fighting. Otherwise it wouldn't give the let's avoiding fighting option.
Oh
Okay.
well, whatever. Glad that you understand that I can handle this.
You can, I'm sure you can handle it yourself. Quicksilver oil, don't really
without
want that.
you interfering.
Right, I thought this was the way.
There is something almost sinister over this place, isn't it?
Here's a pickaxe. See, I'm amazed these
This place
Khajiit
isn't
thieves don't bother
hostile.
to
It's downright ugly
take
as
all these
well.
things. There's more blood here, so I guess another labourer ended up losing his life here.
Yes, what is it?
Hey, 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 what are you doing, Vilya? You suddenly
Talk later.
entered inside me. How odd. Amulet of Akatosh, pretty good. Magicka regenerates a lot quicker. 25% quicker. Oh, Villy, I hope you haven't trapped me in here. Ah, good. Jump over you.
I find this a bit scary. You are as good as dead. I'm not afraid of you.
Look at how quick she just beats that to death.
That was tough.
I think the higher level you go, the more vicious these creatures are that pop out of these pipes. They obviously didn't do a good job of blocking these pipes up.
What was that? I
What?
could have
Who is
sworn I
this
heard
man?
something right behind us.
Food skins looking for food? And this one wasn't trapped with us?
Desert Khajiit.
No. Is someone there?
Yeah,
you
hi.
will be so dead.
I don't know why on earth you're attacking me. We're just here to help. We're here to help.
I'm gonna kill you, you filthy cat.
You'll be so much easier to roll when you're...
I cannot believe he's just hit me about 5 or 6 times in a row while being simultaneously smashed in the back by Vilya.
Yes. Die already.
Oof.
I kill you. That was tough.
That was pretty tough. He was just hammering at me with a wood axe. One of the toughest opponents. Anyway, maybe he was skooma addled, that's why he was so tough. So anyway, these are the Khajiit brothers. They killed each other.
I don't like the looks of this place. Not at all.
So I wonder why they bothered to kill each other. Jazar, let's see. This one is at his wit's end. I signed Jadar and myself up for this expedition, trying to get him clean of skooma. I bought a small supply to bring him down slowly, but the storm has had us trapped in the glacier for weeks. The others have not caught on that one with fur should not shake so much from the cold, but I've run out of the little skooma I brought, and Jadar's getting pretty bad. He started hallucinating creatures coming out of the ice in the ruins, and others are starting to think that he may be behind Vali's disappearance, but I know he would never do something like that. Well, he obviously killed you. Blacksmith's draught, empty skooma bottles, and potion of minor healing. I don't know what the story is behind. Oh, I do know vaguely what the story is behind because you eat
I find this
moon
a bit
sugar.
scary.
But I don't know why they get addicted. Isn't it supposed to be some sort of blessing? Isn't someone supposed to come out of that little hatch? Oh, never mind. Uh-huh. I don't know what that sound is. It sounds like some sort of fire trap.
I thought I heard footsteps. Be careful.
More like little tinklings of a spider. Let's sneak. That's one of these amazing dwarven pots, dwarven gears. We'll eat a bit of food and have a little bit of a drink while we're here. Glug glug glug. So, lots of steam coming out of here. And it seems like oil on the floor as well. With 2 areas where there can be
These ruins
opponents.
are simply amazing.
We can either sneak past them. Oh, there we are. Dwarven sphere.
I'm not afraid of you.
If we take one at a time, it will be okay. It's down, so we can take the other one. Dwarven spheres are a bit tougher. Greater soul gem and a petty soul gem as well. Well, there's only going to be this guy left. Come on, out you come.
I don't believe in love, but I do believe in friendship.
I don't know what this kind of little puffing
Strange.
thing is. Doesn't seem like a trap. All there seems to be is a petty soul gem, a bit of a waste of time. Ooh, that made me jump. It's a pot as opposed to a sphere. It looks like we're heading into the Dwarven Ruins
How
for proper
weird.
now.
I'm glad that my mother cannot see me right now.
Oh well, another pipe where enemies come out of.
I find this a bit scary.
Obviously something can see us because we've got that eye in the middle that opens occasionally. Here's a blacksmith's forge. Oh, and there's a spider. And here's another Dwemer spider. That's attacking Vilya, but she doesn't mind. I'll just beat you to death then. Just beat you to
Didn't
death.
I tell you I was good? Didn't I tell you I was good?
You weren't really that good that time. Let's go for this Dwemer spider in the back. Dwemer worker even. It's not even a spider. Spiders are a bit tougher. One.
You will be so dead. Ah!
It's a bit odd how it's less. There's less of trying to avoid traps, as in you're actually trying to lead them out before they sneak up behind you. I suppose you can use all this oil to kill them, but it's hardly worthwhile.
Probably nothing.
Spiders down here, but obviously I don't know how they managed to survive. Let's unlock this gate. I forgot to unlock that chest at the top of our Alftand, but we can always go back to it. Let's have a go. This apprentice. There you go. That's the right direction. This skeleton key is amazing. Why should I give it back? A dwarven shield. That might be worth having. Ah, well, it's heavy. Or dump it if we don't need it. Lockpicking's pretty much my best skill. It's 40 at the moment. Banded armor of the night. Banded iron armor of the night. Now that would be useful if any of us were heavy armor wearers, but we're not.
I can't imagine it one of those things.
Okay. So let's have a look what's behind door number 1. There is only door number 1. A chest with a obvious trap next to it. And a chance to sneak attack this spider. Hard to hit these guys.
You will be so dead. Come on, show me how brave you are.
Any more? One more of these down here.
You made a big mistake.
I love how she just shouts encouragement from the back. Attack me then, guys. Attack me. You wanna attack?
You don't scare me.
They seem kind of friendly. They didn't bother to try and attack me. Just came up to me to say hi. Nothing down there to snatch. Let's see what's in this chest without standing on that obvious trap. Appears to be some sort of room with a nice stone bed, somewhere to relax. Potion of plentiful healing, potion of stamina. Okay, there's a nice little room for us. What's on the other side? These almost look like ghosts, but they're not, obviously. Nothing. Nothing, just a collapsed room. And on the other side, a collapsed room and a door. So let's open the door. find a nice little dwemer in there. Should we? Okay, let's tell you to do something.
Yes, what is it?
Let me. Okay.
Talk later.
Well, that's not gonna work. Let's just shoot it. I'm wasting a lot of arrows because I know I'll get some at some point. Dwarven sphere. Attack it. It's got some sort of crossbow on it. Take that and that and that. You're out of here. Gotcha. Teach you for sleeping on the job. Nothing else here.
I don't know if I like this.
So we just came along here and, well, hopefully there's something in the chest, otherwise I'll draw a tree shot. Oh, fair enough. Just a couple of beds. At least there's plenty of places to rest. Not really even worth
My
worth the
sister's
effort.
afraid of rats. I'm glad I'm not, considering the kind of place you take me to.
There's a lot worse than rats along here.
Oh,
Did you not see this?
come on! Show me how brave you are!
Don't really seem to do anything, those things.
I think my fighting skills have improved since I met you. Don't you think so too?
I can't pick anything up from it. Ah, here we are. Must have still been shifting around, that's why. Dwemer cups. Small levers. None of these you actually require. Oh, here we are. This is a bit of a tricky room. You might get pushed off. So this requires a little bit of timing, I guess. Not too much.
Guess I'm just being silly.
Just hope that Vilya gets past each one. If she gets pushed past, it's a bit annoying because I'll have to, or she won't, she basically won't be able to, this is tricky. This is tricky, she's just going to get pushed down.
I wish you wouldn't take so many risks when you're fighting. Sometimes it scares me. I don't want anything. You made a big mistake! That's the best you can do, huh?
Oh, it's dead. And Vilya rushed past. She ran for once to save me. Excellent. So that means she's with me for this last part. I guess something's going to come out of here. Nope. Nope. Fair enough. Okay. So we're going to the next level, where I think that's a good place to stop, and I shall see you next time.